Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is May 23rd, 2016, and today is Monday morning. So looking at the economic calendar today, nothing up on the agenda today, but we've got a couple of things rotating in the markets. Let's take a look. When we're looking at the Euro USD here, it looks like it's flattening out at 112. Now bouncing a little bit off of it, 36 pips off of this 112 location. So the next resistance is 1292, but I do believe we're going to be trading in this little range between 112 and 114, 115-ish. As we've discussed before, we thought we were going to take it up higher once it hit this 116, but we faltered in going into the summer session. So, altogether, it's still a trade. It's still a great trade. Still things going on in it. But you just got to be in it to win it and just keep an eye on it. Looking at gold retracing to 1251 right now. We hit 1246 last week and then we bounced off of it. It looks like it's going to take a little bit of a breather. I'd love for it to get back down to 1215 to perhaps pick it up on the long side. But all in all, it's still quite strong and not resilient to any setbacks that we've seen. Looking at oil as well, retracing just a little bit, 20 cents from last week's $48 move. So we had a nice rally last week. This should indicate that, as you can see here, we hit 49.20. And then we're retracing now to 47.83. I still think we have a little bit more to retrace, maybe to $46 range before we head up higher. But it looks like it's in a healthy range. Okay, $28 doesn't look so healthy for oil, but it looks like it's in a better range for oil companies and refineries not to go out of business. I mean, it's that serious when the price of oil goes and retraces so much. Looking at the Dow Jones here, we're trading at 17,455. We had this low of 17,327, which is a much lower on the downside than we had initially anticipated. The question is can we rally back into this 17,700 range, excuse me, to find a bearing. But as you can see, we've had this resistance up here at 18,000. It's a very strong resistance. We haven't really taken it out. So, unless we really show that we're very strong, I still believe that we'll be trading between the 17,880 and 17,453. Let's see if it holds this support right here. If it breaks further today, we could maybe see it going down to 17,120. So keep an eye on that and see how that unfolds this week. Looking at the USD Japanese yen just quickly. USD Japanese yen retracing a little bit, as we can see on the graph right here. Let's bring it out. Excuse me. Let's bring it out. You see this is in real time. We had this big sell-off from 111 down to 105-ish level, and now we're bouncing off of it. Big retracement. I mean, you could see that. This happened last week towards the end of last month, but as you see, we've been like slowly just coming right back and inching back this losses. So altogether, it's still strong relative to the dollar. The Japanese yen getting much stronger, as you can see, into this 105, 106 level. So all in all, a few things that we could trade today, but this correction right here was a pretty decent correction. All in all, like I said, you just have to keep an eye on it and just trade the levels. That's all it's about. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.